Okay, there we go.
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more Calvin. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Hall again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off.
Good luck, bro. Not too much, though. It's a beautiful sound, man.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Stopped at the
It's like music in your ears.
Second guessing that return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here. On the move is the 30. He's off to the races. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure
And he breaks into the open.
It's a backup running back.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They think there's room to run to the right here. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy.
Oh, knock the ball out.
They were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go. Is that 3rd?
Yes, it's 4th and 2. You can go for 4th and 2 anywhere, anytime, no matter the score.
Really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On the move.
Oh, I should have knew the QB run. I thought I'd go on a man blitz. Would have stopped that.
In this game, 4th down in their own end, they go for it on the ground and they pick it up.
want to set the tone. They want to establish that they think their offense is unstoppable and that they're willing to do anything to keep the football.
You're exactly right, Reese. They are sending a very clear message to this defense. We're going to run the football. We don't care what you do, but you are not going to stop us.
That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Looking to pass on second down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Here comes this whole crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He'll get rid of it.
Oh, get over there and hit him.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man.
Your dudes will not drop passes.
The 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And you got man-to-man coverage and running that curl route, that ball has to come out. You know you're going to get hit. Like, you know you stopped your route, he's going to be right there. But does a great job securing the catch, getting the first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench. Fumbles in the end zone to lose it. Legs being hiked. Coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Well, come on, bro. You know better than that.
Set up the screen, and the defense was right there. Not a lot of them.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Man, that is picture perfect.
He ain't have nothing open anyway, though.
I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Got him downfield. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down.
Baylor should be fun for you next year. They have really good uniforms. That's one thing I like about them.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
On 2nd down, he'll
Oh, man, it's on me.
a little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this
That's
defense
on me.
picked up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen in the last couple weeks.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
And the returner goes down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Dialing up a second down pass play. He makes the connection. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First down to start the drive after the break.
Man coverage.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense is so difficult to stop, especially in this area of the field.
Oh, you got the block.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked.
Oh, you gonna take the shutout from me like that? You better score again at some point in this game.
He's at the 40, the 20, the 10.
That's nuts.
He takes it the distance, and you can
I'm
give
offended
it
by that
to
one,
him.
EA.
So they had the blocked extra point, had to settle for 6, and they hope to
I think I just sent this shit out of bounds. Oh, maybe not.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So he gets stuffed on.
That was just unlucky for you that time. I'd sent the blitz off that edge. Otherwise, that was a great play call.
Now on this second play, what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
It's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work.
Got caught ball watching.
First down. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And after giving up that connection, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Snags it over the middle.
What is that tackle angle, dog?
He'll work his way
What is that
down
tackle
to
angle?
28.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The option look. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game. Those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some
We cannot cover anyone in man coverage. It's impossible. It's a fucking corner getting beat by a tight end.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
It's a hard flat. Why are you 17 yards back against a hard flat?
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
When I split my line, like when I widened them, I knew the mistake I'd made. Because you couldn't have possibly been running anything but a blast there.
Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
He's got his man. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. Mississippi State going up tempo. He'll take it himself.
Oh, good user tackle. I tried to. Should have stayed on the fucking sideline. I'd have been fine.
We reach the 2-minute warning. They'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On second down, wants to throw it. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that. There are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't picked.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, I don't know what
minus 13 speed, 19 throw power. What the fuck?
His offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about this?
He was in the Heisman race, you asshole. Oh my god.
This offense is about to face the one thing that
minus 13 speed at 92. What's that put him at? 79 speed. Oh, enough to get one more. I'm going to have to throw the rest of the game with him. I can't run anymore with him. Minus 19 throw power. He only has 92. What's that put him at? Fucking 73 throw power? There goes any chance of the Heisman.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab
what? I wonder if I'd try to come down and I could have picked it. Knew it was coming.
This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about.
Time to cut back. Like, I know it's coming and I can't fucking.
Go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big
Where is the fucking purple?
throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Dude's down there beating his fucking dick on the sideline instead of paying attention to the crosser.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
Yeah, that drag right in front of your face was wide open.
Pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose.
What are you looking at? What the fuck could you possibly staring at but anybody but the guy with the fucking ball?
It'll bring up a decision here. And the Rebels want to move quickly. Running for it on fourth down. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole. Pound through that hole. That running back, they can't tiptoe, they can't dance. Run north-south and get that first down.
What an interception. Holy shit. What a fucking pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
You got a red, is what you're saying? Okay. That makes more sense then, because I was trying to figure out what the fuck happened. I gotta call a timeout. I have to play fake. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the fuck happened right there, man.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Clock sits at 15 seconds to play here in the first half. Probably time for 2, maybe 3 plays. They have it 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He's going to pass. Quarterback adapting. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football.
Yeah, that's what. Tried to high pass it over. Oh, no, it better. Oh, no. Oh, no. I deserve that. Holy shit. I deserve it. I tried to high pass it, but he's so fucked up with his fucking wear and tear. I should have known better. That's such a fucking piss poor fucking way to. Worried about trying to get the quarterback numbers instead of trying to win the game. It's fucking stupid.
Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing.
He blocked 2 people. Like, one guy blocked 2 people there.
Taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing.
We cannot cover anyone in man coverage. It's impossible.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Like, what is that tackle angle? What kind of fucking angle is that? Why? Nobody's ever going to do that in real life, ever one time.
Football just becoming more and more of a weapon in every single team.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw.
Great play call.
Little screen to the running back.
Didn't work,
And
but
the
good call.
defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
What's our wear and tear look like?
Here comes the Mississippi State offense.
Oh, he's still
ready
real
to
fucked
attack.
up.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
He throws one more pick, Heisman race or not, he'll be on the bench.
You know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out.
Oh, look out. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense. And
This is the first year I've ever... This is the first year I've ever had speed at receiver. I'm kind of mad it's our last season because I would have 2 guys with platinum takeoff next year if we were playing one more. This is nuts! 2 fucking blocks?
he picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
Be fucking for real. The same guy recovered it both times.
Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
Like, be fucking for real right now.
Back for the 2. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass.
I mean, it's giving you 4 points. Like, if I miss it or if you block it and I tackle you, that's one thing. But to fucking run 2 of them back?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field.
It was bad when you came in, but it ain't still as bad as you're talking. Like, it's gotten a lot better. You have a guy with shifty, your quarterback is good. Like, it ain't. Your running back has shifty.
But that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing,
If you're not starting the guy who has shifty, I don't know what to tell you, but you have a running back with shifty.
because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but
Yeah, I don't know. You got one of them with it. Am I tripping? Maybe was it last season? I don't. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I have a corner like that who's got 99 speed, but he's got 89 acceleration. It just never happens.
chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field.
Playing people like Chapo and Des and Saban with their rosters, like, bro, it's just impossible.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I mean,
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300
your roster's gotten better, but I mean, you're dealing with the same shit I was. Like, you can have good players, like, with a decent overall, but if they're not fast too, it doesn't matter.
Misfired on the last
Especially at those skill positions, like,
got it in the middle. It's Vincent.
I don't know, your running back was wide open out of the fucking backfield, bro. That motherfucker was butt. Yep. He was butt naked out there, bro.
On third down, he drops the throw.
That ought to be a... Get the fuck out of here! Like, if it's not picked, at least it should be fucking on the ground.
He has enough for the
Get the fuck out of here.
And you gotta love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block.
Like, I'm looking at the score, bro. Like, obviously, like, I'm not in trouble yet, but, like, you have gotten every single fucking break EA could give you this game.
aerial assault continues. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Bro, how is that not a pick?
Goes
Like,
incomplete, but that could have been
I know, I saw it.
It was right there.
Yeah, I saw it. But that's supposed to be picked, like, 99% of the time, man.
He was right. Extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
It's just amazing. Like, I can contain whatever I do, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just, it just don't matter.
Getting where he was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
Yeah, but they're not, like, I've got those two guys with speed, but they don't have any fucking abilities because they just got the speed is the problem.
They'll try to power their way ahead. Didn't
He tried to push you forward for a first down.
and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
Well, after the tackle now, that sets up 4th and 2, and these offenses...
It's all offensive line, bro, is what it is.
Quarterback sneak in their back pocket.
All offensive line.
Inches. They've got plays designed to go and get this, David, so it'll be interesting to see if this offense wants
I
to go.
blitzed, bro. I blitzed everybody that play.
I'm going to be aggressive.
Everybody and their mama was coming at you that time.
And you're ready. You're not caught off guard by offenses nowadays going forward on 4th down.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give from the gun. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
I'm so mad about that pick, bro. Turnovers bother me more than other people too, man. It just, like, that should have pissed me off the rest of the game.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Man coverage.
He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. He will step out.
I high passed that one. I was afraid he's gonna sell it. As long as he doesn't get hit, he should be fine. He's only down to -8 throw power, so.
Numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy in the
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
You made that one too easy for me.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes...
Not losing to the Ole Miss for the entire NCAA does make me feel a little better.
You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right
Say
now.
so, man. Say so.
Just need something good to happen on this next possession.
We're gonna be me and you'll be in the same conference with Swish. I don't think he's very good. Henry, the guy who can't stop me or whatever his name is, I don't think he's very good either. Mike will be decent. Morgan will be okay. JJ will be good with Texas A&M. He'll be tough, especially with their recruiting. Like,
Yeah, and
His team's gonna be good as Chapo's in
Everybody wants that
2 seasons.
Sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah. Not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before.
Yeah, you can. There's certain people that do it. That's the first time. That's the first time I've gotten pressure on you like all day, bro. Like the other sacks you took were because you sat. Well, blocking is horrible in this game. That and tackle angles are the single worst things about this entire game.
And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it.
I mean, just what a fucking dot. Like that's ridiculous. Ridiculous with that. We let that happen.
And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves.
Bro, how is a tight end beating us down the middle?
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Fucking God, man. This defense is so. Oh my God, this defense is so bad. Like, my safeties are supposed to be like the best thing about my team, but the corners, the linebackers, the pass rush, oh my God, it's horrible. It's the worst defense I've had since season 1.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25.
He's got platinum shifty. But he don't even fucking look like it. When other people use platinum shifty, that shit fucking be spinning around in circles and shit.
Looking to go up top on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah. You'll build him up though. You got Texas recruiting. That'll be nice.
Just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. Really
Oh,
nice
that's on
job
me. I
to
should have just
work
stayed
his way
outside.
into the 31
Should have
yard
fucking
line.
stayed outside.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. At the 40, there he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athletic.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Dot.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down.
I mean, like, it.
Quarterback just flat.
I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but it's amazing how fucking open he was.
The element of surprise here, right?
I mean, that's just a simple. It's just a simple out route, and he's just ridiculously open.
And they do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second.
No, you'll have a bowl game.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Firing to the right, complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Where were you throwing it?
To the ground, incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already
Oh,
know
okay.
this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
I mean, if he's throwing reds, that's on you. That's why I use classic, bro, because that shit doesn't happen.
Shot of momentum. on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
No, I get that, but I'm saying if you use Classic, you won't ever have to deal with that problem.
You're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception.
A great job when you get my quarterback fucking killed.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the field. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Surprised you didn't block that running back for 2 points, man.
That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can you get out of here? Can you finish this game so I can get something to eat?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that
I will be, you're right.
Coach confidence and makes you want to believe.
It probably won't matter. I probably won't get the ball back anyway.
For their next football.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
That's insane.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You
That's one of them hospital balls.
They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
Setting him up for failure on that.
This offense is aggressive on.
Oh, good play call.
2 for 3 so far today, and
GG.
they're still on the field.
Oh, well.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
You said you finna score? All right, go for it.
To pad the stats. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go.
I don't know.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's going to take off. He wants a big play.
I mean, he's just butt naked out there.
What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the ball's on the ground.
Oh.
How about that alert play from the defense to corral
GG.
that fumble? Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side takes every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great